Hey, welcome in. It's not too late to call in sick. I'll never tell on you. We'd rather you be watching our show. It's called Your Carolina. Jack and Megan here, and Jamarcus will join us briefly. That's our studio. You don't get to see behind the scenes very often, do you?
We got a packed house today. We're going to have a good time on this chilly Monday morning.
It is 43 degrees.
Yes, and 50 days until Christmas.
And 8 months till the 4th of July.
Nah, who cares?
Did we do it right?
Yeah.
Can you see that?
50 days from your, where was that again, the Inman Harvest Fest that you got that?
No, Iva. Little festival.
Oh, okay.
And these folks that make these are coming on the show,
oh, good.
I think in December.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah, they do watch the show. They know we've shown it to
Yeah,
folks
I love
out
it.
there.
It's my favorite thing we've gotten so far.
Well,
Very cool.
and yeah, Mary seeks out vendors when she goes with me to festivals.
Yeah.
And she brings the cards back to me, and we
She's
kind
like,
of go check them out.
Book them, I like it.
Would you like to make a quick $3,300?
Sure, what do I have to do?
Well, they need, let's see, 80 volunteers to be given the flu germ, so they can observe you. 80 people will be paid $3,300 a piece, but you gotta
I gotta get
take the flu, have the flu, and so they can take measurements and do stuff.
For $3,300?
You can take 10 days off and be sick. We want to do it?
Let's jack it up to like 10,000, then I'm in.
I don't know. A quick $3,300 would pay for the car repair and the plumber. Have you ever just gone through a period of time where there's something?
It's everything. It all happens at once. Everything happens at once, and it's just like who needs my money? Everybody get my money.
And I got 12 people coming to Thanksgiving dinner, and Mary says the refrigerator's not as cold as it used to be, and I'm going, okay, what's that? Another?
What is that?
What's a refrigerator called?
Well, you just tell everybody to bring one thing, and then you don't have to store anything.
Well, they're coming from far off.
So,
some of them.
Okay, so you're gonna have 12 people. So we're gonna start planning your meal.
Well, I hope Wade's is still in business because I'm hoping to pick up a bunch of stuff at Wade's. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Make it easy.
I had a problem this morning.
What?
You know, we sprang forward, fall backwards.
Right.
But I didn't hear the roosters. How do you get a rooster to crow an hour earlier now?
Well,
think about it.
It's really an hour later, though, right?
Spring forward, fall
backwards. So they crow later than when you need
correct.
it.
Exactly. How do you get them to crow later?
Yeah.
Nobody got the memo. I didn't hear my rooster this morning.
Did you get up? You were probably up earlier because you thought it was really later. Like I was, ready to go. Usually on a Monday at 5, it's like, oh, you got to be kidding me. But it was like, it was really 6. Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's not that bad.
Well, what I was pleased is the fact that I can drive to work in the daylight.
Uh-huh.
And that just happened with the change.
Yeah. It makes
I may live a little longer now that it's daylight at 6:30.
But I let Jeff and I will rotate who parks in the garage, and he has a Jeep, and so sometimes it's a little bit colder in there, and he was taking Sophie, so I was like, all right, you get the garage. I was in the driveway, but I forgot to do the little thing to start your car a little bit earlier.
Oh, excuse me. I don't even know how to do mine, but
the D for the it's like the first time we had to use the little ice picker this morning.
I use ice scraper.
Oh, I know.
Have you ever ever had a car with a steering wheel that warms up?
Yes, it's the best.
I never heard of that. My daughter-in-law had one.
It's not.
Once you get that and heats up.
Oh, you get that and the seat warmer, like you won't ever want to live with that. You're like, how did I do life before?
Well, my T-Bird had a seat warmer, but the steering wheel warms up. Really? Who thunk that up? I never heard of such in my life.
And it's like within seconds. I mean, it doesn't take very long.
I settle for the engine to run.
Just the engine to run. Just
and I don't know how to.
Little things.
I do have that remote control thing, but I forget how to do it. Could you show me how to do it?
It's really, it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
We'll practice.
How's your blood pressure? This is International Blood Pressure, Take Your Blood Pressure Day.
So far, so good. Maybe we could check it by the end of the show.
Should have
see
bought
what
that
happened.
pump
the little thing that squeezes your hand and then.
All right. And it is International Microwave Day.
Microwave. Well,
man, I'm telling you.
They don't have a microwave, but they have an oven now. Did you see that up in the International Space Station?
An oven?
An oven.
A microwave?
No, not a microwave. An oven, so they can bake chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, give me a break.
No, I'm serious. That was shot up this weekend. It's going to the International Space Station. They've never had an oven before, so now they can make cookies. Whoa. And Hilton Doubletree supplied all the cookie dough.
Oh, okay.
To make it.
And really?
I'm being dead serious.
Okay, so we spent money to put into orbit to meet with the shuttle.
I'm sure there was other things that were going up there, but listen, these astronauts are up there by themselves for a long time. If they need some chocolate chip cookies and some fresh baked food, I'm all about it.
As long as they can get Chanel number 7 at 9 o'clock in the morning, that's what I worry about.
Yeah. I mean, we'll worry about that
we're
later.
global.
I know.
You can watch this show from Earwax, Idaho to Ethiopia. I mean, we're everywhere.
Thank goodness for the internet.
Isn't that great?
And everybody should be happy. Lots, football this weekend. Clemson dominated. Carolina won. And then if you stayed up late night to watch the fight, we had a UFC fight, and our boy Stephen Wonderboy's back in action. He fought and he won.
Such
2 broken hands later, but he won.
Such a nice fellow.
Yeah, so he's going to try to swing by sometime this week and talk to us.
And you have a little trouble with it going back to standard time. 40% of us want to go back to standard time. 40%. 30% don't. The other ones could care less. Okay. 40% want to go back year-round to standard time.
Well, how many of us want to go back to Halloween?
No.
No, nobody does. Let's bring in Jamarcus. Let's see. No. Maybe he does. Maybe he has some leftovers. I know they did some trick-or-treating here on the show. Y'all, do you have any leftover candy? Did y'all eat it all this weekend?
Or just gonna watch me bring this chair in.
Bring that chair.
Just look at me. This is, yeah,
watch how we make Jamarcus work. Bring your own stuff.
I know.
In.
It's a glamorous life over here at WSPA, guys. I got to bring my own chair in.
Bring your own chair.
I can't work like
this. You got your coffee, so you should be good.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
You should have put it in your contract that you don't carry
I will never
props.
bring a chair. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
When I first started on the show, they would bring it in. They would move my things
I know. Then Mama sees like, whatever, welcome to the family. Bring it in yourself.
Now you know where the kitchen is now.
Look at her, everyone.
At some point, they'll make you change the light on the top of the transmitter.
Yeah, hey.
I've done it
I'll
for
go
years.
up to hug back and do it.
Yeah, we're team players.
We're team players.
Yay,
yes.
we love it. But no, y'all go to our Facebook page. Answer question of the day brought to you by Spinks. Any leftover candy?
Nah, what does that mean? What does leftover candy mean?
We still have like 2 pumpkins.
You didn't give it out, or it was lost in the cabinet?
I definitely don't give it out. And yeah.
No, our
I don't
kids,
keep candy in the house.
Well,
no, I need to get it out of the house.
I brought the big pumpkin of Mary's, the clear pumpkin with all the leftover candy corn.
Yeah.
And I got some out of it. She said, where did you get that from? From the pumpkin. She said, do you realize you put your hands in that whole thing and mixed them up on television for playing high-low?
Oh,
well, those are my hands.
You want to know who did notice you did that? Was Amy Wood.
Well, my
because
wife noticed
we were talking
it too.
about it at 4 o'clock, and people were like, I want some candy corn. And she's like, you better not.
Jack's had his fist in there.
Because Jack's been in there going,
there's Ebola in there.
Sorry about that.
Well, that saved a lot of people. Okay, and there's apple ones, not good. Apple candy corn, no.
They're okay, I thought.
No.
I can't do it.
No.
But like I said, on the 4 o'clock show, we came up with some new ways to eat candy corn.
Yeah.
Francine made something. Melt it. She made some like candy corn whoopie pies. And
saw that. Yeah.
So we've come up with some new ways. If you absolutely hate candy corn, there's some new ways that actually makes it edible for those people that don't like it.
It is the most hated candy at Halloween.
You either love it.
What is it? Just pure sugar.
Y'all have to go to our Facebook page too, about 9:50. I think we posted some recipes on things you can do with your leftover candy.
Right.
You're talking pure sugar. I had to order some sugar cubes.
Yeah.
You can't find those in the grocery store.
No.
If you got any
Reese's,
it's for a magic trick. Okay, so I ordered sugar cubes on Amazon. I've eaten half the box of sugar cubes. Isn't that frustrating?
Explains so much.
Like you said, pure
sugar. Just feed it. All right, we got a fun show for you coming up on our Move It Monday. We are getting a little competitive, but can you handle it? We'll tell you all about local comp and see if you can be part of Fittest of the Upstate.
And I've been falling in love with all the things on this set, and nothing is for men. But leather accessories, from earrings to handbags, these ladies have you covered. We're going to check out some of their products and tell you where you can get some of those coming up.
That necklace, it's everything.
Oh my gosh. And hey, of course, Wings Etc., 69 cents a wing. That's the special today, all day long. Go up there and enjoy something to eat, and be sure to include some wings, 69 cents each. That's Highway 9, Boiling Springs.
Furnishings for your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.